Hello, this is Tiffany Teal with the Homefront Group, and we are here at the Farmers Agency up in Monument for another Red Friday Veteran Business Spotlight. Here with Nirettzy. How are you doing?
Doing fantastic. Absolutely
Great.
fantastic today.
And when did you open this agency?
So yeah, I acquired this agency on the 1st of September of this year. So just a couple months ago.
What branch of service did you serve in?
I was in the Army.
Uh-huh.
Yep, U.S. Army, active duty.
Yeah. How many years did you serve?
Just shy of 18.
Oh,
18
awesome.
years, almost 18 years, right? Yeah.
And now you, for the lack of better terms, ran hospitals?
I was a surgical technologist.
Okay.
I wasn't that high speed, right? We're running hospitals. No, but I was a surgical technologist, and as you know, I traversed throughout my career. I did, get a little bit of rank, and I ran operating rooms. I ran sterile departments, sterile processing departments, and of the like, and maybe a combination of the both. But that's basically what I did. Yeah, I just helped doctors do surgery.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have any interesting stories throughout your 18 years?
Oh, I mean,
probably.
Yeah, I mean,
that you can tell us.
Yeah, I've. So I started out at Fort Sam Houston, San Antonio, Texas, of course, over at Brooke Army Medical Center. Of course, now it's known as San Antonio Military Medical Center North, I think. It is a big old long name. Yeah. So started there, was there for about like 5.5 years. And then I did a stint in recruiting in Houston, Texas for about 3 years. That's where I got all my sales skills from. And then moved over to Tripler in Hawaii, did 3 years there, did another 3 years at Longshore Regional Medical Center. And then went to Joint Base Lewis McChord, where I was with the 47th Cash, the 62nd Medical Brigade. And that's when I got out after I had deployed with them, finally, because I was chasing down that deployment all 18 years.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, finally got it like right at the tail end of my career. And then I was like, yes. So got my deployment in, and then I got out. But plenty of stories, though. I mean, I could probably talk to you for days about the things I have seen and done. I had the pleasure to complete Nijmegen while I was in the 4 days march down in the Netherlands. I had the pleasure of helping out because it is surgery, and because there are like laws and stuff. We'll keep it very PC, or like very hush hush. But I did have the pleasure of working on a particular case while I was in Iraq. Basically, I'll tell you, my doctor, who was the very, very brilliant surgeon, Colonel Gurney, very brilliant surgeon, very well renowned for trauma surgeon. She told us, the team, that these injuries were not survivable.
Ooh.
Well, the gentleman is alive today with his 4 kids. Okay. So we did a lot of work, and, over 72 hours, did a lot of work on that gentleman, and he is still here with us today. So I do credit my team with helping him to still be with his family today. So that's probably one of my best stories that I can tell, in that realm. So yeah.
Awesome. And so running Farmers Agency, so you went through the training and all of that. How long have you been with Farmers?
So I've been with Farmers for about a year. Okay. I actually started with Michael Hendrickson on the 31st of October of last year. And what I did was called the Protege Program, right? So the Protege Program is, I call it a glorified paid internship, really. I do. You basically learn, from a mentor agent who's in the community, established with farmers, very successful. Michael Hendrickson's very successful. He's been in the business for 20 years. So they paired me up with him, and basically, the idea is to mentor somebody to be an agency owner at the end of the day. So that's what Farmers recruited me to be. And they stuck me with him, and I learned from him for about 9 months. And then I graduated the program, and here I am today, my own agency owner. Ain't that awesome?
And so kind of insurances that you can offer clients.
So I do basically everything, personal lines, commercial lines, life, and we're actually tapping into the health realm as well. So personal lines, homes, autos, we have real estate investors that have homes, throughout the state. We can put them on a commercial policy, which is really good and save them a lot of money. We could do umbrella policies, pet insurance, renter policies as well. You don't have to be a homeowner to have protection for your personal property. We do that. That's we good. Do, of course, our commercial lines. So our businesses out here in the state of Colorado who need commercial coverage, we can take care of that as well. And then, of course, life insurance, probably the most important one, right? Life insurance. And then, of course,
to all of us.
Farmers is tapping into the Medicare space, and we are partnering with some Medicare carriers. So we are going to be able to also offer Medicare for our clients who are, of course, 65 and older. And it's nice to have an agency that you can kind of do all that in one-stop shop.
Yeah. And so anyone looking for those types of policies, how can they get a hold of you?
Well, they can just, if they'd like to stop by and hang out with me, they can come up to the agency at 1840 Deer Creek Road, Suite 103 here in Monument, Colorado, 80132. They can call me here at the agency at 719-434-7031. Hit me up on Facebook, Nirettzy Velez-Santos. My Facebook page is on there. If you see my middle name, that's my personal page, and I might not accept your request, or I may if you're cool. And then otherwise, you can email me at nvelez-santos@farmersagent.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sponsoring or donating to the R.E.D care packages that we send over to deployed soldiers. They always like a piece of home and knowing that people here in the country are thinking about them while they are away. And it is holiday season, so even extra special. As they're away from their families.
Absolutely, yes. And on that note, another thing that I'm doing for the community is Toys for Tots. I'm a Toys for Tots drop-off location. So if you have new unwrapped toys and you'd like to donate to that cause for our people here who might not be as fortunate as some of us, if you have toys, hey, hit up the clearance aisle at Walmart, Walgreens, the dollar store, and drop them off in my box. And, this year, I think specifically this year has been especially hard just because of the, our conversation a little bit earlier. So, if you're in a position to help somebody that's, is not so well off, hey, come to my agency, drop off a toy, and put a smile on a child's face this holiday season for sure.
Yep. That's good. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, awesome. Well, if you are a veteran business owner, a military spouse business owner, military charity, love to have you up on our next episode. Just go ahead and comment below or send us a message. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. See ya.